Tracking iPad.
Oh my god! Welcome to the blocky and digitally chaotic world that is Atomine, a game that has just gone live on iPhone and on iPad. It is a twin-stick shooter that exists in this entirely digital world. Let me just do an upgrade here. I'm going to go for this short average ratio double shot upgrade. Here we go, compiling. It is a roguelike, so every time you restart the game, you get a different set of levels randomly generated for you, and you just have to run around the place shooting the crap out of these black and red enemies, like those, which also fire at you, are very, very aggressive. There are different types of them. Some of these snub-nosed ones, which come at you a little bit faster, it seems. We've got some standard sort of round-looking ones. Here's a tower, so I'm going to try and sneak out here and get some shots off at him. If I can just get... There we go, got him. Oh, it exploded in my face. Oh, I forgot about the explosion. I was going to go in there and get those sweet green credits. Those are the things which give you a little bit of energy back. First thing to say is it's quite tough. Whenever you shoot or are shot, the screen tends to go a bit mental. As you can see, if I get shot... let's get shot, just show you. There you go. You get all that glitching that occurs, which actually impairs your vision more than you think it would, especially when the screen is busy and there are loads and loads and loads of enemies on screen. The presentation itself I really like. I think the style is very cool. It's gone for this incredibly like it's half-drawn wireframe look, with the idea that I guess it looks very digital and glitchy and like you're running around inside a computer system. In fact, your character is just a box, but if you look at it, the top and bottom segments of the sandwich, because it's like a black sandwich, kind of move, whereas the central bit doesn't. As you can see, if I stick out, you get a little star shape that appears, because the middle one won't move. Really nice touch, very, very good. I will say I'm running it on an iPad Air 2, so not an old iPad, but not the newest one, and it struggles a little bit. The frame rate isn't especially high, and I do detect a little bit of lag. In fact, I tried to play this on my iPhone 6, as I usually do, and it just wouldn't. It got to about the second level and crashed out. Clearly couldn't handle it. Now, I know the iPad Air 2 isn't the newest, and that the iPhone 6 is, it's like 2 years old now. But still, I'm quite surprised we are hitting the point now where games flat out won't run anymore. So, it doesn't say this on the App Store listing, but if you're planning on buying this, make sure you've got, like, at least an iPhone 6S, if not a 7, or it's just not going to run properly. So, a little public service announcement for you there. I quite like twin-stick shooters on touchscreens. I think they work better than, almost better than they should. Because in some ways, they're not necessarily brilliantly designed for it. And I would rather have, twin sticks for a twin-stick shooter, like a real physical joystick with feedback. That wasn't especially elegant, but it worked. This is the end. I just hover over here, and it loads up the next level. You can tap anywhere on the screen to reposition the joysticks like this, you can see here, but be wary of that because it's easy to lift your thumb off for a second and accidentally, put it down here or something without realizing it. So, bear that in mind. Oh, crap. So you can see how quickly they all pop up and then it glitches, and because of the low frame rate, it really does become quite difficult to read the room, if you know what I mean. Can I take this guy out? Look, run, run, run. Ah! Explosion. See, that's only like 3 levels in or something. Rubbish! Let's go for one more replay. I find it quite Moorish. I like being in the world. It's a good style. It's a nice look. I wish it felt a little bit more responsive. I just feel that, there's a slight lag of movement that makes it feel a bit sluggish, but I don't know if that's because I'm not running this on an iPad Pro or an iPhone, 7S, the top range device. And if I did, it would be running just fine. I don't know. With the iPhone 8 already on its way, and we're going to try and get hold of one of those, and maybe we'll be able to see how some of the newer games run in their true form or in their finest form. But it's important to remember, I think, and the reason we don't immediately upgrade to every single brand new model whenever they come out is the majority of people don't have or won't have an iPhone 8. The majority of the people in the world who are watching this channel will probably have a device that's at least a year old, because not everybody is loaded. Not everybody can afford to go out and spend what will probably be closer to £800 on a new phone, given the price of the new Samsung S8, which is 60, 70 pounds or something, nearly £1,000 for a phone. Like, it's just not reasonable to expect everyone can spend that kind of money. So we try and play them on devices that are like, you know, not the oldest but not the newest, and that way you get a fair example of, if you are an average player, what you can expect from your games. And then we have some slightly higher model, newer iPads where we can test out the full range, which is why we're playing it on this iPad Air 2. Oh god. God, it's when they come out, and I smashed into the thing. When they come out, when the enemies appear, it's really quite intense. I just wish it was a bit more responsive. That would be my criticism. I don't feel like I'm 100% in control, and I feel like by the time I move, I'm already shot. It feels just that little bit like draggy. But the look and stuff, it's all excellent. It's a premium game. It's come over from Steam, as I can say, and got fairly good reviews over on Steam. I think it's £2.99 or $2.99. If you want to check it out, you'll be able to find it on the App Store at this very moment. Atomine is the name. Go and take a look if you fancy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.